Well, good afternoon. We don't want to disturb the baby, do we? My. I'm back here in my office. I'm sitting in a chair, taking it easy, not doing anything, obeying the doctor's orders. I'm wiping down some trays, pulling blooms, pulling leaves off. I got a trash can full of leaves over here. Um, I can't ship any leaves or plants out at the moment, just due to what's going on right now with me, my life, and some injuries. I have a couple people who are waiting for some. Please bear with me and hang on. Um, Everybody's doing very well. A lot of babies. A lot of babies. Um, a lot of plants in rest, and a lot of other ones starting to come into bloom. This is Rob's Gallywinkle, a little trailer starting. These are the Mrs. Boots Blue Angel, the little project violets that we had going. They've got some size to them. Need to repot, get ready. Little trailer blooming heavily still. New blooms, new blooms. I pulled a bunch of blooms and started their every what is it, every 4 months I'm doing or it's every 3 months I'm doing a preventative systemic treatment. And so anybody that's not blooming got tagged and got treated, and they're back here again. Got lots of blooms coming back in again. That big one's Tiger back there. It got repotted again the other day. It'll start putting out blooms again. Lady in Red, she's coming back into bloom, one of my favorites. Just a beautiful plant, really pretty plant. Now that it's coming to its size and everything, it's just gorgeous. Grows real well. I've got to get in and just wipe things down. There's dust on the lights. Got to clean it up. I'm sure I'll get an inspection later. Crater Lake, beautiful one. I love this one. It has such pretty blooms on it, just gorgeous. They're actually very, very purple instead of blue like it shows in the film, but I'm sure that has to do with the color and everything. But Mall Second Thoughts, and a beautiful one too. Really pretty. Love the variegation. Love the variegation on it. A good grower, easy one. Look at the size of the bloom difference. Look at the size of the bloom difference. This is one called Music Box Dancer, is a new one, but look at the size of the blooms compared to that. Isn't that crazy? That's a baby. That's a new one. That was a new one the wife wanted. She got another new one blooming back here. Jamaican Farewell. Gorgeous plant. Just a prolific bloomer. Always in bloom, it seems like. Goes in cycles, but always in bloom, it seems like. Beautiful foliage, real thick. Good grower. Moll's Blue Turtle, another one. Just gorgeous foliage. Beautiful bloom on it. It's coming back in, starting to bloom again. You can see more buds. Oops, excuse me. See more buds. Happy Harold finished up. It's been trimmed up. It's resting. Getting ready to bloom again, I'm sure. Just another one. It's gorgeous. I like it with the more green on it. Actually, it turns almost white as it comes out, but I like it almost with the green on it. Cajun Drama Queen, another really, really pretty plant. Beautiful foliage. It's actually very, very pink, pinkish purple, the variegation. It's just hard to tell with the lighting. Hopefully the new camera that should be here today should make a difference. This is Vampire Kiss finishing up. Gorgeous plant. Just a gorgeous plant. This one's finishing up blooming. Again, Monet. Moss Arctic Sky back here. Streps are blooming their hearts out still. These are really neat plants. They take a little bit of maintenance. They take a little bit of work. But once they get going, they're just prolific bloomers. They just want to bloom all the time, all the time. I've got to get down, trim, pull some blooms, clean up some things, wipe the mats off. Just do the usual, wipe the trays down. I'm going to sit back down in my chair here, but I can't move around with the chair and show anybody. Again, more blooms coming, but it doesn't look like there's that much in bloom compared to what we usually have. But we just went through a big, heavy bloom here just a while back, so a lot of them are resting, but loading back up with buds. Another one loading back up. More babies. Lots and lots of babies. El Scarab starting to bloom. This is one of the species. It needs lower light. This is my low light shelf too. If I stood back and showed you all this, I don't know if you can tell, but that, you see the light, see how that one's a lower light? This one looks like it, but that one actually is the highest light. It has two bulbs. This is a 3500K, this is a 6500K. This space right here has both 65 and a 3500K. 65 and 35. This is a low light shelf right here. And this is where I keep, sorry for the quick movements, species that likes the lower light, species that likes the lower light. Some of the little ones, some of the little tinier ones that do better, they seem to me under lower light. They don't get as heavily crowned, they open up better, they spread out more. And they still seem to be blooming. Playing around with it still, see what they like. It's kind of what I'm doing. But this one, I think, because it likes even less light than I have now, and this is my lowest light shelf, but I think it wants even less light than it's getting now. It's still very dark and tight. It didn't used to be that. It was a lot more open before. More like this. It was more like this one was. So, may have to make some adjustments. May have to get a lower light shelf. But thanks for all the wonderful comments. Just want to give everybody a quick peek. I've not been doing much with the violets lately. Been busy out in the orchid room, out in the plant room, getting ready and getting it up and running. But it seems to be doing really, really well. The humidity is fantastic out there. It seems to be keeping it in the room. I can circulate the air around real well too. It's got lots of airflow, but right now I'm happy with it. Let me get back to it, and I need to stop talking or I'll wake up the baby behind me. Thanks for watching. Everyone have a great day.